Hey guys, it's Jonna. Today I have a little DIY video for some Ariana Grande Thank You Next inspired notebooks for school. I know it's a little late because school started already this year, but better late than never, so let's just get started. First, we're doing a design inspired by Ariana's A Little Bit Needy shirt. For this one, I actually used a folder instead of a notebook just for some variety, but you can use whatever you want or whatever you need for school. I made a document that replicates the lettering on the shirt. If you want to use this exact one, you can find it on my Flickr page, which will be linked in the description. So this one is super easy. All you have to do is print out the letters and arrange them in the same way they are on the shirt, and then adhere them on whichever way works best for you. I literally just used regular tape and rolled it up to put behind the letters and attach it to the folder. If you have double-sided tape, that would work great, or some kind of glue that can be spread pretty thinly. Also, if you want to skip this step completely, you can just print the design onto a thicker piece of paper and attach it to the front, or you could even just print it on regular paper and slip it into the front of a binder as a cover. And if you want the extra flair, you can add some pink and silver gems or rhinestones around the border. I think that would be so cute. Next up is a notebook inspired by the iconic Burn book. So for this one, we're using a pink notebook and a document with the letters that spell out Thank You Next in different fonts, just like the book. I made the 3 letters that are white with a black background, and then the black ones have enough space for you to cut out the white border from the paper. You can totally draw in the squares on the paper before you cut them out if you need to. This page is also on my Flickr if you want to use it. So just cut out the squares and arrange them so that they spell out Thank You Next in the same way the book does, and attach them onto the notebook however you'd like. Next, for the fun part, grab a Sharpie or a large black marker. A permanent marker would probably work best, and draw the squiggles as best you can to match the book. The good news is you can't really mess this part up, and if you want to get creative with the doodles, you totally can. And now you have your very own Burn book. Another touch that you could add that I missed is the lip print in the middle of the book, and a fun and easy way to do this is literally just put on pink lipstick and kiss the notebook yourself. Lastly is a notebook that replicates the cheerleading uniforms from the Bring It On scenes of the video. Now this one's a little bit more complicated, so just bear with me. We're going to start with a red notebook and some black and white construction paper, as well as the letters TUN. You can find the letters on my Flickr page with the other 2 documents, and if you can print it out completely filled in black, then definitely do that because it eliminates a step that I had to do. So we're gonna start with the triangles. We're gonna cut a small triangle out with the black construction paper and put it on the bottom edge of the notebook in the middle. Then we'll need 2 identical triangles for each side of the notebook, also in black. The bottom edge of each triangle should match up with the bottom edges of the notebook, and this will begin to form a cross pattern, just like the uniforms. Next, cut out at least 4 thin strips of the white construction paper. 2 are going to be on the outer edge of the triangles, slanting towards the right. These will be the longest ones, and make sure they go all the way to the end of the notebook and just trim the edges at the end. Next, we're going to put the strips on going the opposite way. You're basically doing the same thing, but you don't want these to overlap the ones you just put down, so make sure there's that space in the middle. So there will be a total of 4 pieces instead of 2. And the same thing as the last ones, have them go to the end of the notebook and just trim the edges. Next, you'll need some thin black strips, 1 single strip slanting to the right that goes in the middle of the 2 white ones, and then the same thing going the other way but just broken up so that it doesn't cross the line you just made again. And then after that, all you have to do is cut out your TUN letters and add those on. So since I couldn't print mine completely black, I made an outline and printed it out onto cardstock paper, cut that out, and then used it as a stencil to outline the letters on construction paper and cut them out. But if you can just print it and cut it out in one shot, that would make your life a little easier. And that is it. Now you have these super cute Thank You Next video inspired notebooks and folders and whatever you want to use them for. And you can bring them to school and they'll be super cute and it'll be a good time. You can also totally use them at home in your regular life, however you want. But that is it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked it. If you did, you can check back to my channel for other videos and other Ariana Grande DIYs. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!